we go!
Hey guys, welcome back to the Friday Foursome. Hope you're all doing well out there. Much better than my heart is doing after a pigeon flew into my windscreen on the way home. Windscreen is okay, pigeon isn't. Anyway, okay, so moving on. This is the Friday Foursome. This month's topic is most played arcade cabinets. So that's not your favourite arcade cabs, it's the ones you've played most. Which, well, I guess the two are kind of intertwined because usually your favourites are the ones you tend to play more. Okay, so for my first one, it's got to be Bubble Bobble. So this is one of my first ever games. I had it on Commodore 64, me and my mates used to play it. And one of the local pubs in our village used to have a Bubble Bobble arcade cabinet. So, awesome pubs. Closed down now, unfortunately, and it turned to a house. Still bitter about that. Yeah, so I went in for a friend's birthday party, and we had a tournament to see who could score the highest. See, I was doing the Tourist High School Challenge back then. To win a bag of marbles, basically. Some kind of fun tournament. I didn't win. I think one of my friends did win. But yeah, I used to love that machine. It was great. My dad was a frequent visitor to that pub. It's only down the road, so we'd go there for meals, and when I was really little, every chance I got, I would go on to Bubble Bobble Arcade. Absolutely loved it. It was quite a cool pub as well. They had a huge beer garden, they had a bar in one half of the pub, the other half was like a restaurant, and then they used to have this little ice cream bit where they'd sell ice cream as well many years ago. But yeah, so Bubble Bobble is my first choice there. For my second choice, it's going to be X-Men Arcade. So I used to go on holiday to a place called Saundersfoot in West Wales, not far from Tenby. I've been there quite a lot during my life. When I was younger, we used to go there, me and my parents, my grandparents would spend a week down there in the summer holidays. And it's like a nice seaside town, and they've got this arcade place. And in this place is where I found the X-Men machine, and love the cartoon. That theme song is awesome as well. Well, the theme music, I should say. And I spent quite a few coins on that cab. Could never get very far. Back then I was too young to really be that good at gaming, in my opinion. I was either, I think it was Cyclops or Wolverine. I used to pick more often than not, and I used to like kind of just use Cyclops' eye beam as much as possible. I think I always got to like the end of the first stage and kept dying. But I think I did do it once or twice. But yeah, but my parents didn't waste too many coins on that machine for me. So yeah, so far Bubble Bobble and X-Men Arcade. Number 3, we have a game I picked for the Tourist High School Challenge, Sunset Riders. Now, this was an arcade cabinet I played not in this country, but abroad somewhere. It must have been Greece. Is it Greece? Halkidiki? I think it's in Halkidiki, a place called Halkidiki. Back in 92 maybe? I know because I got an album on Facebook of that holiday. So, there used to be this local bar. I can't remember too much what it was. Like, I was really young, but I can remember this bar had loads of arcade cabinets. It's also the same bar where I got beaten up by an older kid because he was playing Street Fighter 2, and I kind of, as you know, a mischievous kid does, went along and pressed one of the buttons, which activated two-player. And he just turned to me, this look of fire in his eyes, just grabbed me, punched me like twice in the arm. And I just remember running to my dad crying, obviously. And my dad basically giving him a bollocking then. I mean, I can understand his anger, but he was a lot older than me, and to beat up a little kid is not cool. But anyway, let's get on with the arcade cabinet. So, Sunset Riders was an arcade cab in this bar, and I absolutely loved playing it. As far as I can remember, this is where I played it. Loved it. Shoot 'em up western, like a side scroller. Still one of the best games out there, in my opinion. Really enjoyed that one. I love western games. Something about western games and ninjas games and pirate games I just love. It's all mixed, I guess. Yeah, so that is my third pick, the bar where I got beat up, and one of my favorite games there. Okay, so for my last one, we're going to jump a long way into the future. Only a few years ago when I started going to play expos. Haven't been to one in a while, so I have to change that. Um, in the Tubers High School Challenge, a guy called Electric Adventures picked a game called Time Pilot and really enjoyed that game. So much fun you can have on that. And every time I saw this arcade cab at the Play Expo events I went to, I think I've been to before, um, I went on every single one. So I went on every single one. I went on this machine every single time. Really enjoyed it. It's just fun going it, shooting up planes, enemies coming at you, seeing how high you can score. And I'm not too bad at it, so that's what makes it for me. Um, and also managed to try, because of your friends, fellow YouTubers, playing them on it as well, seeing who can score highest. It's pretty cool. Okay, so just to recap then, that is Bubble Bobble, my local pub, X-Men in Saundersfoot, Sunset Riders in Halkidiki, and Time Pilot at various Play Expos, Manchester and Blackpool predominantly. Okay guys, that's it. That's my entry for the Friday Foursome. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what your most played arcade cabs are in the comments below, or better still, this is Novabug's Friday Foursome, so go do a VR to his video, which I'll link in the description below. I've had it twice now. Okay guys, that's all from me. Boom. Hopefully no pigeons fly into my windscreen soon.